Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andy McNamara, and welcome in for what should be another great matchup. Our game today showcases some of the biggest stars in the league, and I'm expecting some pretty impressive numbers to be posted today. The scales seem tipped, but we'll let the teams decide their own fate. Let's get down to the action. Franklin kicks it away here. Ripped to the ground. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Motion for the offense. QB back to pass. Looking deep downfield in single coverage. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Whitaker hands it off. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Lawrence. That will be good for about 1. Third down. 3 yards to go. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. He makes the catch. Tackle made by Reyes. Gain of 12 on the play. A 4-receiver set for the offense. Whitaker steps back into the pocket. He makes the throw, and they can't connect. Incomplete pass. Second and 10. Whitaker hands it off. And he is eventually brought down. Gain of 14 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Whitaker with the handoff. Stopped before he could break free. That's good for about 2. Second down for the offense. Finds a target. And it's knocked away by the defense. Third down. 2 yards to go. A flag on the play. And he snagged it. Tackle made by Reyes. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Looks like the defense was offside, and they'll keep the play instead of taking the penalty. That will keep the chains moving. First down and 10 to go. They'll send a player in motion. Whitaker surveys the field. He throws one, and that pass is complete to Keller. And the tackle will be made by Dawson. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down. Keller takes the handoff. Wrestles him to the ground. Tackle made by Moore. That'll go for about 3 yards. Third and short for the offense. Whitaker with the handoff. Wrapped up, brought down. Lawrence with the tackle. Good enough for a first down. First and 10 for the offense. Whitaker surveys the field. Throws one. The pass is incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Whitaker steps back into the pocket. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That's good for a gain of 4. Third down. Ball goes to Keller. And down he goes. Small gain on the play. A short field goal attempt for the offense.
Farmer kicks this one away, and it's good. They'll go out in front first today.
Here comes the kicking team.
Farmer kicks this one away. Shakes off the first tackle. He is picked up and brought down.
Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Motion left.
QB back to pass. Sets his feet and throws. And the tackle will be made by Armstrong. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play.
First down and 10 to go.
He hands it to the runner inside, and the tackle will be made by Love. That will be good for about 1.
Third play of the drive.
He drops back to pass. Tosses the ball. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline.
The offense comes in on third down. 3 yards to go.
Throws one, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete.
The offense sets up to punt one away.
The punt's away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
They'll start things off from the 20. Motion for the offense.
Whitaker steps back into the pocket. Throws a pass. And he misses his target.
A dime set for the defense.
He steps back to pass. He decides to keep it himself, and he safely slides to the ground. That will bring up third down.
The offense comes in on third down. 13 yards to go.
Finds a receiver along the sideline, and the pass falls to the ground.
The punt team lines up to kick this one away.
He makes the punt. He shakes off the tackler, and the tackle is made.
The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
He steps back to pass. Tosses one short, and the pass falls to the ground.
The defense lines up in a 4-3.
Dropping back. He's got a wide open receiver downfield. Incomplete.
Third and 10 for the offense.
He hands it to the runner on the left side. Wrestle to the ground. Tackle by Miles. That's good for 10 yards.
First down and 10 to go.
He drops back into the pocket. Throws the ball. And he's immediately brought down. That's good for a gain of 4.
Second down, 15 yards to go.
The handoff is made. He is brought down. Miles with the tackle. That will go for about 8 yards.
First down and 10 to go.
He drops back to pass. He's got a target down near the 5-yard line. And he reeled in that bomb. Maxwell brings his man down. A huge pickup there by the offense.
The offense lines up on 1st and goal.
Penalty flag on the field. Looking to the right side of the end zone. Tipped away and incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Looks like the defense was offside. They will accept the penalty.
1st and goal.
QB with the play fake. And the tackle will be made by Love. That will be good for about 1.
4 receivers set for the offense.
Inside run. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown!
They're setting up for the extra point.
It's up. And the extra point is good. They will pull ahead with that score.
The kicking team set up to boot it away.
Franklin will kick this one away. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line.
Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Whitaker with the handoff. And he's brought to the turf. That'll go for 9 yards.
2nd down, just 1 yard to go.
The handoff is made. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Lawrence. Gain of 7 on the play.
1st and 10 for the offense.
Whitaker with the handoff. And the tackle will be made by Dawson. That will bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10 to go.
Whitaker lets it rip. And it's picked off by the defense. He safely steps out of bounds.
The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down.
Dropping back. Lobs one into the air. The ball is caught. That will go for about 8 yards.
The offense comes in on 2nd down. 2 yards to go.
He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. And he'll take a slide here. The first quarter comes to a close. It's anyone's game so far.
1st and 10.
He drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw at the sideline. It's caught. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Hall. Gain of 10 on the play. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline.
1st down and 10 to go.
And he's stopped up around the 20. Small gain on the play.
The offense comes in on 2nd down.
Dropping back. Throws it off to the left side. And the tackle will be made by Armstrong. Good enough for a 1st down.
1st down and 10 to go.
He'll hand it off to Williamson. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. They'll lose a couple yards there.
The offense comes in on 2nd down. 7 yards to go. Player in motion to the left.
Williamson takes the handoff. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. That gets us to third down.
8th play of the drive.
Penalty marker on the field. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They'll accept the penalty.
Third down.
He steps back to pass. He throws it into the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
They'll opt for the single-point attempt here.
Franklin kicks it away here. And it's good. They'll extend their lead with that score.
The kicking team set up to boot it away.
The kick's away. He is picked up and brought down.
First down and 10 to go.
Whitaker hands it off. And he's tackled. That's good for about 7 yards. The runner will take it on the draw. And he's tackled here. Short gain on the play. Keller takes the handoff. Cohen with the tackle. Gain of 3 on the play.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
Whitaker surveys the field. He sees a target over the middle. It's caught. And Thompson got him. Takes him down. Gain of 5 on the play.
Third down, 2 yards to go.
Whitaker surveys the field. He makes the short throw. And he misses the target.
The punt team takes the field.
Chapman will kick it. And the kick goes out of bounds.
First and 10.
He'll hand it off to Williamson. Wrapped him up. Armstrong with the tackle. That's good for about 7 yards.
Second down, 3 yards to go.
Penalty marker on the field. Brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Alvarez. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. This is going to be defensive holding, and they'll choose to decline the penalty. That will be good for about 6.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers for the defense.
He drops back. He's got a receiver near the 30. He pulls it in, and the tackle will be made by Armstrong. Gain of 15.
First and 10 for the offense.
Steps into the pocket. He's got a receiver deep down the field. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Burns. They covered a lot of ground on that play.
5th play of the drive.
He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns.
The offense sets up under center.
Williamson takes the handoff. And he's brought down by Long. That's good for a gain of 4.
Third down, 15 yards to go.
He steps back to pass. Complete to Hubbard. Tackle made by Barry. A huge pickup there by the offense.
1st and 10.
He'll hand it off to Williamson. Breaks away from the first defender. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. Williamson takes the handoff. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. That will bring up 3rd down.
3rd down. 13 yards to go.
He drops back into the pocket. The pass is incomplete.
The field goal unit makes its way up to the line.
There's a flag on the play. I think they're going to get the offense for a false start. They'll accept the penalty.
The offense lines up to kick the field goal.
Franklin will kick this one away, and it's good. They'll widen the gap a bit with that score.
The offense lines up to kick it off.
He boots it away. And down he goes.
Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Whitaker with the handoff. Wrapped up, brought down. Lawrence with the tackle. Short gain on the play.
2nd down.
Whitaker hands it off. And he's tackled here. The defense will use a timeout here. That will be their first of the half. That's good for a gain of 4.
3rd down. 13 yards to go.
Whitaker with the handoff. White got him. Taken down for the tackle. The defense will use a timeout here. That will be their 2nd timeout. That brings up 4th down.
The punt team makes its way up the line.
He makes the punt. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback.
Setting up shop from the 20.
Williamson takes the handoff. He breaks free. And he will be brought down by Long. They covered a lot of ground on that play.
2nd play of the drive.
He drops back to pass. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete.
3rd play of the drive.
He steps back to pass. Maxwell brings his man down. And the defense calls timeout. That will be their first. That's good for about 2.
3rd down.
Williamson takes the handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their 2nd of the half. Gain of 1 on the play.
The offense sets up to punt one away.
Go. He punts it away. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line.
They'll start things off from the 20.
Whitaker surveys the field. Incomplete pass.
Second and 10 for the offense.
Tosses one short over to the left side of the field. Copeland with the tackle. And the defense calls timeout. That will be their third and final timeout. Gain of 5 on the play.
The offense will operate from the gun.
Whitaker surveys the field. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. And it's a catch by Hart. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 7 on the play.
1st and 10.
Whitaker lets it rip. The pass is incomplete.
Second and 10 for the offense.
Whitaker surveys the field. And it looks like he's just going to throw this one away.
3rd and 10 for the offense.
Ball goes to Keller. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 10 on the play.
1st and 10.
Whitaker steps back into the pocket. Tackle made by Reyes. The offense calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. That gets us to 2nd down.
2nd down. 2 yards to go.
He finds a target up near the 40. Drop pass by the offense.
Operating from the gun.
He makes the handoff to the outside. Wrestles him to the ground. Tackle made by Moore. Loss of 4.
The punt team lines up to kick this one away.
He's tackled.
First and 10 for the offense.
Pitch to the right side. Tackle made by Barton. Gain of 8 on the play.
The offense comes in on 2nd down. 2 yards to go.
Schroeder makes the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play.
3rd down. 2 yards to go.
Williamson takes the handoff. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That brings us to the end of the 2nd quarter. A one-sided matchup so far.
And onto the field comes the kicking team.
Farmer kicks this one away. And he is down.
Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion to the right.
He gives it to the runner on the right side. And he's taken down. Maxwell with the tackle. Gain of 11.
First and 10 for the offense.
He'll hand it off to Williamson. Wrapped him up. Armstrong with the tackle. Small gain on the play.
3 receiver personnel for the offense.
Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass.
3rd down.
He drops back into the pocket. He pulls it in, and he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will go for about 5 yards.
The punt team lines up to kick this one away.
He punts it away. And the tackle is made.
Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
He drops back into the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the receiver just can't bring it in.
2nd and 10 for the offense.
He'll pitch it off to the right side. Copeland spears him down. That will be good for about 6.
3rd down for the offense. 13 yards to go.
Whitaker with the handoff, and the tackle is made. Loss of 4.
The offense sets up to punt one away.
He makes the punt. Breaks away from the first defender, and he's tackled here.
The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down.
Steps into the pocket. Rifles a pass. And he's taken down. Maxwell with the tackle. Gain of 12 on the play.
2nd play of the drive.
Tosses it over to the sideline. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Hall. A nice pickup there by the offense.
1st and goal.
Tosses it over the middle of the field. And he grabbed it. Catch by Williamson. And he's hit right away and taken down. That will go for about 5 yards.
2 backs for the offense.
He makes the inside, and he's in for the score.
The kicking team sets up for the extra point.
Franklin will kick this one away, and the extra point is good. That score extends their lead.
And onto the field comes the kicking team.
The kick is off. And he's tackled.
Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion to the left.
He gives it away, wrestles him to the ground. Tackle made by Moore. That brings up 2nd down.
The defense sets up in a dime set.
Whitaker surveys the field. He sets up and throws. Complete to Dorsey. And Thompson got him. Takes him down. Gain of 14 on the play.
1st and 10.
Penalty flag on the field. They're going to get the offense for a false start here. They'll accept the penalty.
First down. 9 yards to go.
Whitaker with the handoff. And the tackle is made. That's good for a gain of 4.
2nd down. 11 yards to go.
Whitaker surveys the field. Launches one deep over the middle of the field. Long distance connects. And he's immediately brought down. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play.
First down and 10 to go.
Whitaker surveys the field. Throws a rainbow. And he's in for the score.
The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Farmer boots it here. And the extra point is good. That score will close the gap a bit.
And onto the field comes the kicking team.
Farmer kicks this one away. The tackle is made.
Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Makes the short throw. Wrapped him up. Armstrong with the tackle. That's good for 10 yards.
Second play of the drive.
He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. He'll slide safely to the ground. Gain of 11.
The defense sets up in a nickel set.
QB back to pass. Tosses one short over to the left side of the field. And he's taken down. Maxwell with the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play.
Second down.
14 yards to go. QB back to pass. There's a flag on the play. And the pass is incomplete. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. It looks like the defense is going to get flagged for holding, and they'll accept the penalty.
First and 10 for the offense.
Go! Running the RPO, he decides to pull the trigger. Incomplete.
Second and 10.
Hands it off. Wrapped him up. Armstrong with the tackle. Gain of 4 on the play.
The offense comes in on third down.
15 yards to go. He'll hand it off to Williamson. Tackle made by Alvarez. That will go for about 5 yards.
The punt team makes its way up the line.
He makes the punt. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Setting up shop from the 20.
Ball goes to Keller. White got him. Taken down for the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4.
Second play of the drive.
Whitaker with the handoff. Wrapped up, brought down. Lawrence with the tackle. That's good for about 7 yards.
First and 10 for the offense.
Pitch right to the runner. Wrapped up and brought down. Tackle by Dawson. That'll bring up second down.
Second down for the offense. 13 yards to go.
Keller takes the handoff. The tackle is made. Gain of 5 on the play.
First and 10 for the offense.
Whitaker surveys the field. He tosses one. Interception. He'll be brought down up near the 50. The third quarter comes to a close. An uneven showcase so far today.
Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Pitch to the right side. Tackle made by Barry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Second down and short.
Dropping back. He finds a target on the right side of the field. It's caught. Brings him down. Tackle by Barry. Gain of 19.
First and 10 for the offense.
He'll hand it off to Williamson. Slides off the defender. And he is eventually brought down. Good enough for a first down.
First and goal.
He makes the handoff to the left side. And the tackle will be made by Armstrong. That gets us to second down.
Second and goal.
Williamson takes the hand. Touchdown!
The kicking team sets up for the extra point.
It's up. And the kick sails wide. That score widens their lead a bit.
And onto the field comes the kicking team.
Franklin will kick this one away. And down he goes.
The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Whitaker hands it off. White got him. Taken down for the tackle. Loss of 4.
The offense lines up on second and long.
Whitaker with the handoff. And he is tackled. Gain of 5 on the play.
Operating from the gun.
Whitaker tosses it up. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete.
The punt team lines up to kick this one away.
Chapman will kick it. He shakes off the tackler, and he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line.
The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
QB back to pass. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. There's a flag on the play, and the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. They're going to get the receiver for pass interference here. They'll accept the penalty.
First down.
Dropping back. He tosses one. He pulls it in. Wrapped him up. Armstrong with the tackle. Gain of 11.
The offense will operate from the gun.
He makes the throw deep down the left side of the field. Track down that ball. Wrestle to the ground. Tackle by Miles. A huge pickup there by the offense.
A dime set for the defense.
He steps back to pass. He's got a target near the 25. Wrapped him up. Armstrong with the tackle. Gain of 8 on the play.
Second down.
Williamson takes the handoff, and he's stopped up around the 20. Gain of 4 on the play.
A two-back set for the offense.
Inside handoff. He is brought down. Miles with the tackle. Gain of 11.
First and goal.
He drops back to pass. He's down. McDaniel sacked him. They'll lose 8 on the play.
The defense comes in a 4-3 set. Motion from the backfield.
Dropping back. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's pulled in by Yates. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Gain of 12 on the play.
Third and goal.
On the handoff. And he scores.
They'll opt for the single-point attempt here.
Franklin kicks it away here. And the extra point is good. That score widens their lead a bit.
Here comes the kicking team.
Franklin will kick this one away. And he is tackled.
The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Dropping back. He sees a target over the middle. Complete to Dorsey. Tackle made by Reyes. That's good for about 7 yards.
Second down for the offense. 3 yards to go.
Whitaker steps back into the pocket. He tosses one short to the sideline. And he steps out of bounds. That'll go for 9 yards.
Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs.
Whitaker surveys the field. Finds a target. He pulls it in. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 12 on the play.
First and 10 for the offense.
Whitaker steps back into the pocket. Tosses it over the middle of the field. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play.
Motion left.
Whitaker steps back into the pocket. And the receiver just can't bring it in.
6th play of the drive.
Whitaker surveys the field. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete.
The offense comes in on 4th down. 13 yards to go.
Whitaker steps back into the pocket. The pass is incomplete. And they're unable to convert on 4th down.
The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
He makes the toss. Breaks away from the first defender. The ball is knocked loose. Tackle by Hammond. Gain of 19.
First and 10.
He pulls it back and makes the quick throw. And he's forced out near the 45-yard line. Gain of 1 on the play.
Second down, 3 yards to go.
He makes the handoff to the outside. And the tackle will be made by McDaniel. Small gain on the play.
Third down, 7 yards to go.
Run to the right side. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play.
5th play of the drive. First and 10 for the offense.
He makes the handoff. The runner breaks free. And he's brought down before making it too far. And the defense calls timeout. That will be their first of the half. They'll pick up a couple yards here.
Second down, 2 yards to go. Motion right.
On the handoff. And the tackle will be made by McDaniel. And the defense will call timeout here. They will have 1 remaining timeout. That's good for a gain of 4.
7th play of the drive. Motion right.
He'll hand it off to Williamson. Brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Alvarez. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their last timeout. Small gain on the play.
The offense lines up to kick the field goal.
Franklin kicks it away here. And the kick will fly off to the side. No no good.
1st and 10 for the offense.
He drops back into the pocket. Complete to Dorsey. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 18 on the play.
1st and 10.
Whitaker lets it rip. And it's a catch by Hart. Ripped to the ground. A nice pickup there by the offense.
1st down and 10 to go.
He's got a receiver near the 30. And he misses his target. Whitaker surveys the field. The ball is caught, and down he goes. Gain of 12 on the play.
1st down and 10 to go.
Steps into the pocket. He's got a target down near the 5-yard, and he scores!
The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Farmer kicks this one away. And it's good. They'll recover some ground with that score.
The offense will take the kickoff conversion here. They'll start 4th and 12 from their own 28.
Downfield, he's got it. Where with the sack? That's good enough to convert. The offense will keep the ball, and it will be 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
And he snagged it. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play.
The offense sets up in shotgun.
He drops back. Whitaker lets it rip. Intercepted. And he is tackled.
The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down.
And he takes a knee.
Second down for the offense. 12 yards to go.
That'll bring things to a close for us today. For everyone at Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye until next time.